You died. Player, the Muddy Puddle Squad, has left the confines of this world. But has he?
Leaving the confines of this world. A sermon by the Muddy Puddle Squad. So, how many of you are familiar with Minecraft? Maybe some of you have played Minecraft before and gotten one of its death messages in survival mode. It's interesting to see all the different ways of dying in Minecraft, but there's one that's always stuck with me. Upon traveling 30 million blocks to the edge of the world, you can use an ender pearl to glitch outside the world borders. But upon doing so, your character will suffocate to death, and you will receive the death message that says, "Player has left the confines of this world." And this phrase is always stuck with me. The way I want you to imagine it, as instead of suffocating, imagine your player breaks free and discovers an entire world that lies beyond the box he was enclosed in before. Now apply that to creationism. Let me explain. How many of you grew up believing that you came from a monkey during evolution? Or that the earth is 4 billion years old? Or that God is a fairy tale? Some of you? All of you? Now, why would your teacher teach you all these lies? Well, your teacher was likely lied to also. Your teacher likely got his or her teaching certificate at a college where he or she was taught what to teach. So, are all colleges bad? Not necessarily, but pay close attention here. Colleges are ruled by science. Science is ruled by society, and society is ruled by Satan. You're the piece of seaweed at the bottom of the food chain. Let's take a look at 1 John 5:19, which states, "We know that we are children of God, and that the whole world is under the control of the evil one." 1 John 5:19. The second part of this verse is the answer as to why there's so much deception going on in this world. Since Eve committed the first sin back in the Garden of Eden, the devil has been out to deceive us. This is an excellent explanation as to why the world is the way it is. It's under Satan's control. And he, and all his people that worship him, will do anything they can to make you believe that God doesn't exist. Millions, and possibly billions of people believe in evolution. Well, did you know that before Charles Darwin, the majority of the world believed in creationism? Did you know that evolution has never been observed at any period of time? Did you know that not a single skeleton has ever been found that confirms one animal evolved into another? How can you believe something in which there's no proof? Well, it's not your fault. This is what your teacher taught you in public school, and you assumed he or she was telling you the truth. But it's not your teacher's fault, like I explained earlier. Your teacher was likely taught the same lie in college. The world dictates what society believes, and society dictates what colleges teach. It's an endless circle, of which there seems no way out. But there is a way to break free from the circle. The devil doesn't want you to believe that path out does exist, but it certainly does. Let's take another look at this time, the first part of the verse I mentioned earlier, which says, "We know that we are children of God." And that precisely is the way we break free. Knowing that you are a child of God, you understand that the world is filled with evil because it's ran by Satan. But, being a child of God, you know that God's way is the only true way. You know that the world will deceive you, but if you have put on the full armor of God, you know how to deflect these lies coming at you. And by becoming a creationist, you understand the one and only truth. Yes, the world was created in 6 days. The earth is only 6,000 years old. God made man and woman in his image. And he exists, and he died on a cross 2,000 years ago so that you may be saved. By believing the truth that the Bible tells you, you yourself have left the confines of this world we call earth. You're no longer confined to believe and follow along with what society and society's demons tell you. By leaving the confines of earth, you become set free by Jesus Christ. John 8:32. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.